2014 World Cup is up and running in Brazil, but most importantly, the US won their opening match. Yeah! It's exciting. You know what else is exciting? Sex. I bring sex up because I can't seem to read anything World Cup related right now without sex getting shoehorned in somewhere. Be more picky with my gesticulation. For instance, when it comes to their players engaging in the wonderful world of sex, it seems each World Cup team retains their own unique rules. According to Quartz, there are countries like Russia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Chile, and Mexico that completely ban their players from having any of the sexy, going as far as barring players from even visiting with their wives and girlfriends. United States, Germany, England, and a bunch of others are still allowed to bump uglies at the cup. And then there is the "it's complicated" category. For instance, Brazilian players are not allowed to have acrobatic sex, so they can't do these moves.
Looking so nice and ripe.
And Costa Rican players can't make sweet, sweet love until the second round. And of course, some countries are just a little bit more discreet than others. Here's the thing, you curious little perverts. There are no definitive studies ultimately showing a decrease or increase in sports performance after the sex. So let's just take a look at what we have at our disposal. The sex versus no sex results at the World Cup so far. Here we go. No acrobatic sex, Brazil beats Secret of Croatia 3-1. That's 1 point for sex. But no sex, Mexico beats Cameroon 1-0, notching 1 point for abstinence. And anti-getting nasty Chile takes down Australia, so now chastity is up 2-1. But pro-sex Uruguay beats Costa Rica 3-1, and Costa Rica ain't Costa Freakin' till the second round. Now it's 2-2, but oh no, what's this? Don't cry for me, Argentina takes down We Don't Go Down Bosnia and Herzegovina 2-1. And no sex the night before a match, Germany destroyed Portugal 4-0. So that makes, let's see here, I lost track. It was 2-2, but now 2 becomes 1, so Spice Girls, resulting in 2 Spice Girls, 1 cup. Ew, oh my gosh, I'm confused. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but hey, the US won. In other World Cup related sex news, the players from Chile's national team may not get to indulge in the sexy, but don't worry, one woman more than made up for it. Chilean porn actress Marlene Dahl vowed to engage in a 12-hour sex marathon with strangers from Twitter if her country's team scored at least 3 goals and emerged victorious. And they did. She did. A lot. Pixar, it didn't happen, said anonymous internet perv, who was quickly appeased because she live tweeted the whole thing. I just don't, it's like, why would you, humans, we're, I don't suggest anybody ever do any of that. And finally, a group of Brazilian sex workers teamed up with a United States Christian evangelical group, and they engaged in some super sweaty, exhibitionistic street football. Why? Because World Cup, duh. And also to raise awareness about the discrimination against those in the sex worker industry and to rally for equal rights. Patricia Bongues said, rights must be the same for everyone. We're no different from anyone else just because we're sex workers. We are finally breaking the prejudice and stigma. Prostitution is legal in Brazil, and sex worker is a recognized profession, but there's no real government oversight, resulting in some pretty horrible stuff, like Brazil retaining the 2nd highest levels of child sex trafficking behind Thailand. Atrocities like these need to be realized and remedied. How do they fix it? I honestly have no clue, but at least these fine street soccer playing folks are trying to raise some awareness. You know what? Also, props to that evangelical Christian group for participating, one of which, Jenny Jack, said, "You just love people. You don't judge, you don't change people, you just love them." Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Hey guys, I'm Joe Beretta. Like, love, sub, sex, football.